Holla, Claudina9 here. In today's video, I'll be dressing up like 5 Monster High characters in modern outfits. Before we get started, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, turn on notifications, and subscribe so you never miss new Monster High content and updates. Now, let's dive in. My first look is inspired by fan favorite Draculaura, who alongside with Cleo and Deuce was actually my first Monster High doll I ever bought. She's a vegan vampire with the biggest heart, and Draculaura's voice actress Debbie Derryberry actually revealed she's been working on new Monster High content, so possible new Monster High movies in the future.
I will be your queen.
I've opted for a split color wig to revamp her look, and since one side of this wig is more lavender, I'm bleaching, then dyeing it hot pink, which can really damage the hair. Keep on watching to see the shocking transformation. If you've been dyeing or bleaching your hair in quarantine, don't worry, we've all been stressed dyeing our hair. You need to check out today's video sponsor and my hair savior, the Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. Bleaching my wigs all the time has really damaged them, obviously. So what's awesome about Function of Beauty is they offer totally personalized hair products you can customize to fit your specific needs. All you do is fill out a 2-minute quiz, picking your hair type, hair goals, color, and fragrance. Plus, it's vegan and cruelty-free. And I chose Deep Condition Fix Split Ends, cause whew, she really needs it. Color protection, thermal protection, and shine. And I can already see a difference in my hair since starting Function. More shine, less damage, which we love, especially because these human hair wigs are not cheap. And they customize the bottle with your name, which I think is super cute. For the custom fragrance, I chose lavender, and I seriously get so many compliments on how good I smell when I use this shampoo. So Function of Beauty is basically for anyone who wants healthy hair and to smell great at the same time. It isn't just hair though, they also offer custom body wash, and since I recolored my entire body several times in this video, let's just say it came in handy. Click the link below for 20% off your first order. Now that my wig is done, I wanted to change Draculaura's look entirely, almost as if she was a TikToker, so I grabbed a black crop top I had lying around, and I'm gonna add her signature skelet to the front. You can use dark fabric transfers, which I've linked below, and using these, you just print the graphic onto paper from your computer, cut it out, rip the back, and then ironed it on. That simple. What do you think of this? I'm just saying, Monster High merch would be scary cute, huh? I wanted to maintain a bit of her style, so I'm wearing a fishnet bodysuit underneath the crop top, similar to the fishnet sleeves Draculaura wears, and adding a bat necklace in place of the pink one Draculaura sports. This pink plaid skirt is custom made by the amazing Queen Athena, and these bat leg garter belts from Amazon are exactly what I'd imagine Draculaura would wear if she was an e-girl. If Monster High characters had social media, who would you follow? I could see Draculaura doing makeup tutorials for vampires, and that's a follow for me. Side note, sorry for repeating some clips. My makeup got ruined from taking my mask on and off. Black lipstick and face masks are not friends, so we just trashed that footage, but I only filmed without a mask when I was in an open area away from people. Draculaura really said safety before beauty, period. My fave ghoul, Miss Claudine Wolf, has entered the building. Claudine is a creative and loyal independent who has a killer sense of style. I love Claudine's original design, but it's kinda dated for today's style.
Show them how it's done.
I'm wearing a long line pastel purple blazer, but this was way too basic for Claudine, who's known for wild prints. So we pinned fur to the cuffs and collar, which I thought looked fierce, but to give it a modern edge, we added a leather harness, kind of giving off that BTS vibe, and to parallel the original Claudine doll's belt. We also added a knockoff Gucci belt just to add a little layer, you know, a little designer. I've always wanted to do big 60s Dua Lipa at the Met Gala hair, and I thought Claudine would rock this look. As a nod to the prototype Claudine doll who actually wore a headband for her ears, I took these ears from a wolf Halloween mask and hot glued them to a black chunky headband. Claudine always had the coolest shoes, so to complement her over-the-top heel game, I'm wearing patent leather heels with a fur trim. I know this really strays from the original Claudine design. It's almost like a Clariana Grande look, but let me know what you think of this look below. Would you rock a purple blazer as a dress? Next up, we have the electrifying FRANKIE STEIN.
Ah, what was that?
That happens sometimes.
The moment you've been waiting for. The top secret information behind my costumes. Frankie's style is preppy goth. I can't be the only one who got Avril Lavigne vibes for the first Frankie, I mean, come on. She's kind of naive and super friendly, so I wanted to do the opposite and make her super edgy. For this electrifying outfit, I had this old Frankie STEIN costume, which did not fit me, and I wanted to wear it similarly to this incredible design by Maateus Forte on Instagram. My good friend and seamstress at Queen_Athena actually makes most of my costumes. You can check out the process for making my costumes, like the LOL Surprise Kitty K costume, in the link below. She took the fabric from the FRANKIE STEIN costume and turned it into this cute tube top with straps going across, and we also hemmed her dress into a plaid high-waisted skirt. I recommend you pair these with some kind of fishnet. I went with these biker shorts, which match closer to Maateus's original design. I wanted to be all green for this look, so we used Mayron paint sticks and an hour of painting my upper torso green. My makeup is inspired by Darko Dark, who actually works for Mattel as an artist, and he's been doing lots of Monster High art, which may be a hint that the ghouls are coming back. Do you think he's dropping hints? Necklaces are a great way to give a look more edge, so I'm wearing a studded leg garter as a choker and some layered chain necklaces, which I reuse for my GHOULIA look, which is probably my favorite look of this video. You'll see why in a little bit. Down under the sea, Laguna Blue. I feel like if Laguna was designed in 2020, she'd have a Visco girl aesthetic for sure. I also based my Laguna look on the design by Maateus Forte, and Athena custom made this bucket hat which parallels Laguna's flowers. Who else lost the flower that was on Laguna's head all the time and never found it again?
We're all monsters, mate. Nobody's perfect.
I'm wearing this blonde human hair wig and some puka shell necklaces, an oversized kimono with wave patterns, a buckled hot pink sports bra because Laguna was that sporty ghoul. She was swim champion after all. And to stay true to her design, I'm wearing the skirt that was included in her original costume. Laguna actually wears shorts on the doll, so I'm not sure why this costume is a skirt, but I kind of prefer it as a skirt for this costume. She's the brainiac with a big heart. GHOULIA YELPS is Monster High's superhero genius and my favorite Monster High look I've ever done. This look was inspired by @JVDraw's artwork, which depicts GHOULIA in a much more modern and current fashion style. For the green bucket hat, I used an eyelet tool with the help of my friend Alessandra to punch holes on the edge of the cap, and the same dark iron-on fabric to add GHOULIA's skeleton graphic. Like Draculaura's look, I took an old long-sleeve crop top I had in my closet, cut off the sleeves, and ironed onto graphic that says brains because, you know, zombie. I couldn't find any checkered pants like the artwork, but these red and black sweatpants were an honorable dupe. My favorite part is probably these half red, half black heels. I've actually never gotten to wear these outside of just dancing in my bedroom, so I'm glad GHOULIA allowed me to debut them. And I colored my body gray using Mayron paint sticks, but they stained every single piece I wore and it was a disaster trying to wash. I have really dry skin on my body, so it was very damaging, but my Function of Beauty body wash really came through since I was able to choose my skin type and ingredients that would nourish my skin. It was fully worth it though. This look was probably my favorite just because it's so modern. I could totally see myself wearing this even if I wasn't all gray. So shout out to JVDraws for this awesome design. You may be surprised as to the reason why I didn't cosplay Cleo. I'll explain in just a little bit. Out of these looks, y'all already know GHOULIA was my favorite, but which one was your favorite and who was your favorite Monster High character growing up? And which characters do you think I should do next? Because I definitely want to continue cosplaying Monster High characters. I know I didn't do a fan favorite Cleo Denial, so maybe the next video. Originally, this was the concept for Cleo Denial. It's artwork by Maateus Forte, my fave, of course. I really wanted to make the Eye of Horus fanny pack. It makes the look in my opinion, but I wasn't fully in love with how the rest of this outfit would look on me. Maateus did an updated redesign of Cleo, which is equally stunning, but again, I'm fairly insecure about my body, and while this silhouette isn't too different from FRANKIE, I just wasn't sure I could pull it off, to be honest. Additionally, since Cleo is a mummy of Egyptian descent, I felt it may have been culturally insensitive to just wear an Egyptian-inspired mummy-esque costume and wasn't comfortable wearing something that didn't take direct reference from Cleo. But if I can find a Cleo costume that fits me, she is on my list of cosplays. But if you create artwork and want to see me cosplay one of your Monster High designs in an upcoming video, you can use #Claudina on Instagram and I can find your art that way, since as many of you know, I deleted my old Instagram account, which is just something I'm not ready to talk about, but I'm not only recreating Monster High character looks, I'm also cosplaying Number 3 from Codename Kids Next Door, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. If you want to check out those cosplays, you can follow me on TikTok @Claudina. I also share some makeup tutorials on my Facebook page @Claudina9, and naturally, if you're a Monster High superfan like me, you'll love my other videos discussing Monster High, like the reboot, unreleased products, and the 2020 collector dolls. My friend @PlasticDolls on Instagram helped me unearth tons of Monster High concept art from the animated series, so be on the lookout for a video about that in the future. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, turn on notifications, and subscribe so you don't miss any new Monster High videos. And as always, thanks for watching. See ya!